working with the community, for the community. Big up yourselves. Welcome, welcome, people. Bad Mind TV. Big up, people. Bad Mind TV, community podcast, taking donations. So it's BMTV to GoFundMe, raising money to buy protective vests and stab-proof kits. We're losing too many lives in the community, so we're trying to raise a goal of £1,000 from the community as a team effort towards getting some vests and some bleed kits. So if they do get stabbed, they'll have a kit that can stop them from bleeding out. Basically, we might be able to save some lives. Big up, Rasta. Big up yourself, Russ, Ira. So if anybody'd like to donate, it's BMTV at GoFundMe. Big up to the people them in the live. Okay, oh yeah, we're Monday. Oh yeah. Up, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can show it as well now, we can, yeah. Respect to those in the live. Yeah, for real, for real. That is it. Big up to the people who have entered the live. This is Bad Mind TV, your community podcast, taking donations and funds towards buying protective vests for the kids and some bleed kits to stop them from bleeding out when they do get harmed. So if anybody wants to leave a donation towards what it says on the screen, it's BMTV at GoFundMe. So it's GoFundMe website and then put BMTV in. If you'd like to leave a donation, that would be taken into the funds towards getting these vests for the kids. As you can see, we've raised £110 so far. So we're away, but we're on our way. So we're away from the goal, but we're on our way to the goal. Hi, Maya does tech. Maya does tech. Yeah, big up yourself. Maya does tech. Mm. Feel free to drop a message, engage in conversation with me or whatever in a text chat, as they say. Feel free to ask any questions. Welcome, people. Bad Mind TV community podcast, taking donations towards getting stab-proof vests and bleed kits for the kids. We're losing too many youth in the streets. It's time for action. We've talked enough. So if you'd like to leave a donation, that's BMTV at GoFundMe website. So GoFundMe and then back BMTV. Your donation will be appreciated on behalf of the community. Yes, big up Russ, Ira. Yeah, yeah, big up respect to Russ, Ira, for the support. Anyone who's listening in, trying to raise funds to distribute some stab-proof vests to the youth of the community. We're losing too many lives. Too much talking, not enough action going on. So we're trying to do something that's action rather than talking. So if you'd like to leave a donation, that's BMTV at GoFundMe. And then your donation will be appreciated and go towards what we're trying to achieve on the screen. Big up to those who have entered the live. Respect. This is BadMindtv community podcast, taking donations towards getting stab-proof vests for the kids. For these youths, we're losing too many lives in the community. So if you'd like to donate towards getting some protective vests and bleed kits for the kids, go to GoFundMe, and it's BMTV. Yeah, your donation will be appreciated. We're losing too many lives in the community. We have to do something. The community has to do something collectively together. Respect to the people who have entered the live. Big up yourself. Feel free to drop a message down below if you'd like to engage in a conversation or ask me any questions. Big up to the person who just liked the live. Respect. Respect, respect. Big up to the person who liked the live. Welcome, welcome, people. This is BadMindtv, your community podcast, taking donations towards getting stab-proof vests for the kids, for these youth. We're losing too many lives around the country in the black community. We have to act. So I'm taking donations. It's BMTV at GoFundMe. Feel free to leave a donation. Your donation will be appreciated and go towards what it says on the screen. We're aiming to get 500 vests and some bleed kits. Even if we can get 350 vets or 400 vests and then get some bleed kits, then that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to achieve. That's what will be achieved with your help. People, anyone who's listening here, you know what I thought today? I thought, yeah, did did um did did the did we come to this country and did we overstay our welcome? I'm sure when we was invited to come here, yeah, we was invited to help build up the place and get them back on what is it, whatever, get back on track. And when that was finished, did we overstay our welcome, or was we told to come here and live and blah blah? I just wanted to know what anyone thought. Did we come here and overstay our welcome? You know when you're welcoming somebody else, but then you overstay your welcome. Yeah, is that not what we might have done here? Because we was only asked to come and help out with little clean up, and build up, and then 100 years later, whatever, we're still there. I mean, I don't know. Just thinking. Anybody think that we might have overstay we welcome? Okay, G Motorsport, big up yourself. I'm not being funny or not. I'm just asking. Okay, G Motorsports, what's going on, man? Big up to the people who have entered the live. This is BadMindtv, your community podcast, taking in funds towards donations, towards getting stab-proof vests for the youth. We're losing too many lives in the community. We need to act, and we're doing too much talking and not enough action. Arrange a gathering to walk through Birmingham town. Okay, and what do you think? What's the achievability of that? What's that going to achieve? Fundraising, you have to be seen in the community. I suppose, yes, but we're in the day of social media. We're in the day of social media, to be honest. Yes, I do hear, but that's a very old school method, like the teddy bear with the bucket. Yeah, I hear you, but that's a bit like the teddy bear with the bucket. We've moved on to social media now, where many things are achieved through the media, and that's how we connect now, more with our phones. So everyone in town that's walking has a mobile phone that will be looking at their phone. So when you're standing there doing that, yes, it would get attention, but everyone's still gonna have their phone in their hand. They're more likely in this day and age to spot what I'm doing through their phone, will send them the algorithm, yeah, than if I was in the street. I think that's an old school method before we kind of add these platforms. So yes, I agree with you, but at the same time, I think that because everyone's got their phone in their hand looking at their screen, you're more likely to see me through other avenues online. Yeah, I do. But it's a good suggestion. I tell you what though, what is a good idea? You know, like if I could get that speaker on my car, you know, when you see the Asian them and they got their speaker and they're going, vote for my man, blah blah blah, vote for this, rare. Remember when we was youths in that and the car and they drive around the ghetto with the speaker. Adapt me fiddle. Then you can just drive through every area, isn't it? Every main road. Yeah, I could do that with the speaker, I think, you know. I think for that one, better to go into the actual garrisons itself, go into the garrison directly than town, I suppose. Because like I said, everybody's up on their phone. Anyone who's joined the live and you're thinking what's going on here, with raising funds towards getting stab-proof vests for the kids, and some bleed kits, which means if they was to get hurt, they can stop the flow of blood before the ambulance arrives. So it's BMTV at GoFundMe website. Feel free to leave a donation, which will go towards what it says on the screen. We have to take action ourselves now. For too long we've been talking. We need action. Welcome, people. Badmind TV community podcast, taking in funds towards getting stab-proof vests for the kids and some bleak kits. These youth are losing their life too frivolously, so we have to act as a community. So if anybody would like to donate, it's BMTV at GoFundMe. If you'd like to leave a donation, that will be taken and put towards buying vests for the youth. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask down below. Welcome, people. This is Badmind TV community podcast, taking in donations towards getting the youth stab-proof vests. If you'd like to make a donation, it's BMTV at GoFundMe, where your donation will be put towards obtaining the goal, which is written on the picture. It's £110 raised so far. So let's keep building and trying to save some lives in our community. Only we can save ourselves. I'm sure Bob Marley said something like that. Only we can free our minds, or something like that. Emancipate your mind from mental slavery. Only we can free our minds. Welcome, people. This is BadMindtv Community Podcast, taking in funds towards getting vests for the kids. We're losing too many lives due to knife crime in the community. So if you'd like to leave a donation, all funds will be going towards what's listed on the picture, and maybe we can save some lives in the community. Big up to the person who just liked the live. Big up yourself. Appreciation is always accepted.